What's on the go today, folks? Welcome back to Dirty Kingdom. I've just been getting a few things done with this here now today. We managed to throw a little bit of threaded rod into the sides of our what were C-pillars? I guess you would call those C-pillars. So yeah, this one's not tightened up yet. I literally just finished that. That's actually still warm. I got this side over here done. This side's all, you know, squat in and stuff like that. But he's all tight. He's all looking good. I don't think that's going to be too bad, but I think that's going to be all right. Managed to get the rest of this side painted. It's partly funny. I don't know, paint it all at one time. I kind of just paint it as I finish. As soon as I'm done something, I paint over it, move on to the next thing, and so on and so forth. So as this side has been painted, this side's still not really painted yet. But it's literally those two doors right there and the roof and a little bit of piece on this hood, and the door's gonna go white. So yeah, there's no point in painting that because it should be a waste of paint. We got a threaded rod put in the front. We already had it done, but I fixed it up there a little bit. I'm probably going to chop them off. Another thing I've never tried before, I'm going to try. I've never tried, you know, having actually 4 pieces of threaded rod in my whole hood. I've always just used the 2 and probably a couple seat belts or something. So we're going to do that. Right now, I got the hole cut for this side. I'm going to be getting back at that again now shortly. Back here, that's pretty much the only thing we did today was add that bolt in. A lot of people's asked me what the chain's for. I got all the latches and everything taken off. It's just to keep it down. That's all. That's the only reason why that's there. But yeah, guys, she's coming along. She's looking great. She's looking really, really good. I'm excited for this car. I can't wait to run it. I still got to get another different set of tires. I want to run 15s on the front, and I think I'm going to try to double them. I got a few tires in the back I'm going to try, but I really like to try to double the front. I'm going to keep the 14s on the rear, and I would like to be able to go 15s on the front, but I also like to be able to keep this tire. I might be able to find another set of 14s because they are a deadly tire, man. There's lots of tread left of that. These still be good for road use, but unfortunately I don't have anything that takes the size 14 because there's not much out there that takes the size 14 anymore. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to find another size 14 for the back and keep those 2 tires because all the 4 tires on this is good. So I'll probably keep those for, I don't know, another car or something, or I don't know. We'll find out. Maybe we will use them or something. We'll find out. But I would like to be able to get 15s on the front so I can bring that front end up just a little bit. I actually want to be able to do something good this year with this one. My first one was alright. I had fun with it. I had lots of fun, actually. The car was great. Unfortunately, I just had a stupid little things happen to me because, well, it's been like 8 years since I built a derby car, and, you know, stuff has been forgotten. But not with this one. Not with this one. Crown Vic went pretty okay. You know, I wish she was a little bit more beat up than what she was, but at the end of the day, I did destroy it. And my second Camry, which is the one that I never got a chance to run. So, kind of bummed out a little bit about that. So yeah, here we are again. I will be running this one. I just noticed this. You not straight, I know. Bye. That's alright, I'll get that fixed. It's only a little chop here, a little chop there, and she'll be straight. But yeah, we'll keep going at this here now and see how much more we can get done. What's up today, folks? How's it going? Welcome to the winter wonderland. Oh my, I'm not ready for this. It's not that I don't like snow. It's just, I don't know. I do a lot of my stuff outside, right? So it's just kind of a bummer, I guess, when it's cold and all that. But anyways, enough about that. We're gonna finish off this little bit here now today. I never really finished much there yesterday. So like I said, snow's not really going to stop me. I'm not really bothered about the snow. So today we got ourselves get this hood finished off because this is really bothering me. This thing going to be snowed in and stuff not done is really going to, I don't know, make my OCD go nuts. So we got some 1/2-inch bolts. We're going to bolt this all down here now. Get the rest of the holes drilled. They're already there. I just gotta, well, you know, make them bigger, obviously. But yeah, we'll get this done. See how much how much of this we get done today. And I don't know what else we'll do. Still pretty early in the day yet, but I don't have a whole lot. I need to get the threaded rod on the passenger side done. That's something that we could probably throw in there. Get that out of the way. And yeah, I guess the rest of the painting won't be done now for the rest of the year. Because, well, my goodness. Imagine what? Just in a matter of a couple days. Not even a couple days. Yesterday. And I think we're up to 15 centimeters. But now we're stopped. It's pretty much not even a light drizzle, really. It's pretty calm now. It's alright. I don't expect it to stay very long. It's already melting off all the trees. I can hear it. So I say probably give it a day or two. We get a day of rain or something, this will all be gone. And maybe if we get a nice day, a couple nice days now before the winter actually really starts to kick in, maybe we can get the rest of this one painted. But for now, if the snow stays and the way everything is going, we're not going to bother with it because it ain't going to stick. There's not going to be no point in spraying over snow. And yeah, so I'm not going to bother with that. We'll get done what we can get done here today and see how much the weather proceeds. Like I said, we won't give up on it. The snow don't really bother me. Not so much. But for the paint wise, that's pretty much done. And boy, to be honest with you, there's not a whole lot left for this car. There is, but there's not. I got to source save some tires. We can probably get a video out on that. Might actually keep those yet. Who knows? We'll probably just, I don't know, make some custom grooves because like I was saying earlier, they're really good tire. A lot of tread left to them. And find some dummies for the back. I'm not going to bother to go with the 15s and the 14s. So I was talking to a couple of people and saying, 15s is probably a little bit too big for the front, which is true. If I actually had to step it up a size, I know they fit. I had them on my last two. But we'll just keep 14s up there. We'll probably go either a 10 or 12 in the rear. Something like that. That's what we'll do. So we'll get that nice angle to be able to get the tilt on it. Yeah, we'll get this this hood bolted down here now, and see what happens after that. Well, the sun's going down. It's getting dark. It's winter. I don't like it, but anyways, we got our holes, our bolts put in our hood now. Yes, this will be cut out. That's not going to be left. I'm actually. If anybody's looking for a set of headers, for those of you who haven't heard of them, I'm actually waiting for a set now from Archibald Derby Supply up in Ontario. Zach McCormick talks about them a lot, and I wanted to check them out. They're cheap. They're not bad. They're $100 a set. In Newfoundland, where I'm to, it's $45 shipping, so it was literally $145 to the door, and they're actually going to throw in a nice little E-jar delete plate, so I get to try that out too next year. So a couple of things are going to be different with this year. By next year, 2021. Jeez, I can't believe we're 2021 already. Crazy, what? But yeah, this car is going to be something different. Last year, the Camry was definitely something different, but we all know I never got a chance to run that. But I will be running this one next year. And so far, she's doing pretty good. Not too bad. I only started picking at it big time within the last week. I stripped it a little bit over a month, probably 2 months ago. 2 months ago, I stripped it. And I never did a whole lot with it after that. But so far, we have 3/4 inch rod in the front, 3/4 inch bolts all the way around the hood exit there to try to keep all of this down. Hopefully that does pretty good. We'll see what happens there. But yeah, we got 3/4 there. Still got to get that side done. I haven't gotten that far yet. I was going to do that today, but it's starting to get dark, so see how the weather is tomorrow, or probably the next day or something. But yeah, we got 5/8 bolts in our front fenders and our rear fenders. Actually, did I complete this out after? No, I did not, did I? new. So okay, we need bolts on that side. We got our threaded rod up in our C-pillar, more 3/4 threaded rod. That's going to be something else new I haven't tried this year. So the bolts is new down there. The 3/4 rod up here is going to be a new thing. The 3/4 threaded rod up here is going to be a new thing. I used to have threaded rod up front and bolt in the hood, so that's no different. Washers around the lug nuts, that's going to be a new thing. I haven't tried that yet, but I've actually picking that up on a couple of videos I've noticed. So we're going to try that. Still going to get washers for the rest of them. I haven't got that far yet. We brought our hood down, which is something else I've never done before. We brought the hood down on the latch, down the bolt, so we brought it down so we have more length to be able to bend it over and be able to close in or cover up that rad. So that's also going to be a new thing. We're going to be having an actual professional set of headers. That's going to be a new thing with the EGR delete plate, which is also going to be a new thing. So as you can tell, the trend here, I'm trying to do new stuff. When I got back into this in 2019, it was pretty much a stock build. I had her stripped good, but I never did no creasing. We had a little bit of chain up front, and we had a set of homemade headers, which were good. Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed those. They were cool. I liked those. I kind of wish I kept them actually, but they went with the car. But other than that, she was a pretty stock build. There was not a whole lot done to it. The car last year that I had, the Camry last year, she was a little bit past stock. Not too bad. She had a folded trunk and hood, fenders, creasing, a little bit 3/4 threaded rod in the trunk and up front, and a standalone harness. That's about all she had. So this year, yeah, there's going to be a lot of new stuff coming with this one, and I ain't done yet. This thing, I'm trying to bring something different to the small car show around Gander. Like I said, now Gander, my hometown, they won't pass the rules or pass this car for their rules. They're pretty much a gut and go. That's all they got. If you want to be in a pro stock, you pretty much, the only way I would be able to run this in Gander is pretty much put this in the actual pro mod show with the V8s and everything. That's about the only way I would be able to run this. To be honest with you, I probably would. I probably would. But yeah, we're going to try to do a little bit of something around here in Newfoundland, especially with Smash Up for MS next year. They did have a couple nice built cars there, but for a lot of the part is most people are just gut and go. You don't see too many, close to pro mod Camrys or pro mod small cars in Newfoundland at all. So hopefully this will do good. I've already gotten word that so far everything that I've got done will pass. Not going to go to hell with it. Not going to go nuts. I think I'm just going to do my modded tires. If I can't find myself a set of skids, I don't want to go broad brand new. Not really. Not for my first set. But if not, we'll groove out those tires, make our own trade. We get a set of 10 or 12 inch dummy tires for the rear. We'll be able to bring that front end up a little bit. We're going to be dishing out the trunk and the speaker deck, only for viewing purposes because it is kind of hard seeing while you're backing up. And I'm going to be making up those tabs that a lot of people are using, like they're welding it onto the fender and the trunk, and then they're bolting it together and doing the same thing with the hood and whatnot. So I'm going to get some of those made up. Trying to think what else. I think I might actually weld my doors shut this year. Probably get some washers. A lot of people are doing it. Just even plates would probably even be fine. Just get some little plates or something. Yeah, other than that, she's coming around. This year, I think I'm going to fold down the top of my door. I've noticed some people do it, and that's actually not a bad idea. You never know, man. You never know when you're going to have to jump out of that car really, really fast. And now, I'm not a big dude. I'm not a big dude at all, but, that added little bit of space there will... It'll never be a bad thing. Let's just put it that way. It'll never hurt for me to do it. So, but anyways, guys, that's pretty much it for now for today. Like I said, please like and subscribe to this. Derby Kingdom on YouTube and Facebook. We do have a Facebook page as well. Hopefully you guys post up some builds or whatnot. Show me what you're working on over the winter. Like I said, I'm going to keep on going with this. I'm not going to stop just because of a bit of snow. And, well, I was hoping to get my pre-ram back here. But, depending on when it comes to Gander, I don't know. We're getting close. The snow is here now, and this probably won't stay. But it's getting close. So, we'll see what happens. Anyways, guys, keep building. Stay safe. We'll see you on the next one. Have a good one.